We're now on to Chapter 11, Personal Pronouns. And personal pronouns are exactly as the name suggests. Have you thought about it? Pronouns stand in place of nouns, and persons, it's just that, talks about people. I, you, they, y'all, he, she, it. These are your personal pronouns. I, you, he, she, or it, we, you, all, and they. These are your personal pronouns. Now you may be thinking, wait a minute, I thought we don't need to worry about personal pronouns because it's always included in the verb. Not always, lots of times, but one way to use it is in the for emphasis. I am unconcerned about what someone else is saying. Ego, I am telling you. You see, even though it's included in the verb, I want to emphasize it. Also included is the other cases. Give it to me. That's the dative case. He sees me. That's the accusative case. How do you say those in Latin? Not terribly complicated. This chapter, a lot of memorization. Let's talk about I and all of its uses. Ego, mei, mihi, may. There you go. Nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, ablative. In other words, I, mine, to or for me, me, the direct object, or me with prepositions. These are the forms of I. Ego, me, mihi, may. Not terribly difficult to remember. You. Tu, tui, tibi, te. Tu, tui, tibi, te. That's you, yours, to or for you, you the direct object, and you with prepositions. Tu, tui, tibi, te. He, she, or it. Forms of is, ea, id. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But let's go to we. We, nos, nostrum, nobis, nos, nobis. That's we are going to the store. That is our book. Give it to or for us. Us, he sees us as the direct object, or us with the object of a preposition. He came with us. They are something by us. And then you, plural. Vos, vestrum, vobis, vos. I misspelled that. Bear with me. Vobis, vos, vobis. You, plural. Yours, plural. To or for you. You, the direct object, or you as the object of the preposition. I think you can see in some of these, we, just like Latin, have different words, especially I, mine, and for me. 3 different words. Latin has 5. Well, really 4, because the accusative and the ablative are the same. Let's put these all together so you can see some similarities. Ego, mei, mihi, may. Tu, tui, tibi, te. Vos, no, we'll change this. We'll start with nos. Nos, nostrum, nobis, nos, nobis, and vos, vestrum, vobis, vos, vobis. You can see the singular is very similar, and the plural is very similar. Very, very consistent in their in their formations between the singular and plural. And again, you just have to memorize them. Ego me, mihi me, tu itibitete. That's even fun to say. Tu itibitete. How can you not say that? How can you not memorize that? How can you not want to memorize that? Tu itibitete. Nos nostrum, nobis nos nobis. Vos vestrum, vobis vos vobis. Those are your I, you, we, they verbs. Pronouns, personal pronouns. He, she, or it is a little more complicated, but only because in English we have he, she, or it. We've got 3 forms in English. If I'm talking about myself, I don't have to worry about the gender. I mean, I am either the speaker, it takes the gender of the speaker. The same thing with we or you. If I'm talking to you, I don't have to worry about a gender. There's no specific forms, different gender forms in the you. I mean, it's all either the masculine, feminine, or neuter, depending on what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking to a rock, and it's the neuter. Is, ea, id is different. Is, ea, id has all the forms. Is, ea, id, masculine, feminine, neuter. So let's write them out. Nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, ablative. Is, ea, id, eus, 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 ei, 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 eum, eam, id, ao, ea, ao. And in the plural, ae, ai, let me rewrite that one. Ai, aa, aorum, 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 aes, 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 aos, aas, aa, aes, aes, aes. There are some consistencies here. Notice that the genitive and the dative is are like a lot like huius, 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 or Elias, 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 Eli, Eli, Eli. It has that ius in the genitive and the ie in the dative. Aum has that ending. Aam, the am, just like the masculine, feminine, the accusative. The datives, the nominatives and the accusatives of the neuter are the same. The ablative singular ends in a single vowel. So that's consistent with the singular. Have you noticed the plural? What is the plural? Let's take a second and write down the endings that you know. All the endings there are for the first and second declension. E, could be, for example, let's do it this way. Those are the masculine plural endings. Feminine. Those are your feminine plural endings. Neuter. Those are your neuter plural endings. How do you form the neuter plural of, the plural of is, ea, id? Just add an e in front of all of these endings. Ae, ai, aa, aorum, 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 aes, 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 aos, aas, aa, aes, aes, aes. So that's that. Memorize these forms. It's not as terribly complicated as it seems, but there's one thing I want to point out to you. What do these mean? In the singular, is, ea, id is he, she, or it. His, hers, or its. That's our genitive form. It's to him, to her, to it, him, her, it, and again, as a preposition, the object of a preposition, her, it. I would encourage you to, if you would find it helpful, to go and write these words next to the Latin. In the plural, it's they. And it could be masculine. We don't distinguish. In the masculine, feminine, or neuter, it's all they. Theirs. I misspelled that. I misspelled the English. To or for them. To them or for them. To them. A little cramp there. That's all right. Them. Them. I saw them. And them with a preposition. Isn't it interesting when you look down at the English? Did you ever realize that we have cases in English? Look at that. They is the nominative. Theirs is the genitive. Them is the accusative. So, just wanted to point that out. I would encourage you to go side by side. Now that you have the isea id here, put it next to the he, she, or it, if it will be helpful. Or you can just remember it. Eius means his, hers, or its. The only way you're going to get better at this is working with them, writing them out, and by all means, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.